going on, everybody? It's your boy The SLAP Train, and welcome back, guys, to Forza Motorsport 5. And today we are doing a drift build of the brand new Caterham Superlight R500. This is a 2013 model, guys, and this is a part of the brand new January DLC that just got dropped January the 7th. I was pretty hyped to see all these new cars, especially because, you know, they are new cars to the game, especially this one in particular, and it's a lot of fun. You know, it looks like a lot of fun anyways. We're going to try and get this thing sideways. We're going to do a nice little drift build on this thing to see how we can really get it to go. So, there are no engine swaps on this thing. Obviously, this is a specific engine in here. This is a 2.0 liter Ford Duratec engine. 0 to 60 time is 2.88 seconds, which is actually phenomenal. And I think for this car, we're not going to do, I don't think we're going to do anything for aspiration. We're going to keep it stock just because, you know, this car weighs super damn light. I mean, this thing is barely anything at all. So hopefully it's not too light and we just, you know, we just slide everywhere. But I think we'll be all right, though. That front little spoiler looks pretty damn dope. I will have to say that for sure. See if we can put a wing on this thing. Oh, okay. What do you think, gentlemen? The wing? You know what? Just for this build, I know I'm going to get some haters in here. We throwing the wing on this thing. Oh my goodness. Alright, so we got the wing on here. Thing looks kind of, I don't know, to be honest with you. It looks like we have, oh, there are sport tires already on their stock. So that's pretty cool to see. We have sport stock tires coming on this puppy right now. We're not going to make the fronts any bigger than what it are, but we're going to throw some 255s on this thing. I think it should handle pretty well with 255s, especially because it's so damn light. We're going to be getting traction for days on this thing. It's going to be ridiculous, man. Rim, not really too keen on anything in particular. I'd rather go with the stock rim if that's what, you know, what looks best. Let's see here. What do we got on this thing? Kind of like that a little bit. You know what? I don't know, man. I'm feeling just the stock rims on this. You know what? Let's keep it clean. We're keeping the stock rims on here. And, yeah, so, I mean, this car is actually really neat. Very, very different, which is really cool. Now, what's really nice about this car is that it actually comes with a limited slip diff and a race-inspired suspension on this car already included in the damn car, which is really cool. And it has an optional 6-speed sequential gear shift box when you are actually purchasing this in real life. Now, what's really neat about the suspension on this, it's actually a D-Dion rear suspension with a wide track front wishbone. This thing is meant for the track, guys. This thing is going to handle like crazy, even without, you know, any of these upgrades put into it. And we are going to be covering a circuit build on this car very, very soon. And I'm expecting big things on this car. I really am. I mean, this thing already has high performance dampers already included. Ventilated front brake disc with quad piston calipers, guys. Quad piston. Oh my God, yo. Now, I'm thinking I'm not even going to need the race brakes on this, to be quite honest with you. But we're going to throw them in anyways, guys. Why not? Alright, here we go. Roll cage. Oh, no way. That is ridiculous. We throw it on the damn roll cage. That looks mint right there. That is hella fresh. Okay. I'm down for this thing right now. That just got me hyped. That got me hyped. I am so down here. So, horsepower-wise, I don't really know what I want to do with this thing in terms of horsepower. Mainly because of the fact, you know, this thing is going to be really light. And the power-to-weight ratio is going to be huge. I think the main thing, though, is I want to keep the gearing perfect. I want to be able to keep the gearing so that way it's not too short that I can't get it to go out, because I think with the amount of weight that this thing has, I'm going to be able to get some really nice stretches of gears going on here, and camshafts are definitely going to help on this here. Yeah, it brings it all the way up to 360, down from 324. So I think I'm going to put just under 400, or we can go all out and just max out the stock engine, which I think we will do. You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just max it right out, 392. And look at the damn, oh my God, look at the damn, oh wow. All right, gentlemen. This is going to be, like, just look at the chart of that torque and power. You know, the torque seems consistent along the way, so we shouldn't have too much of an issue of, you know, a loss of grip here and there because of too much power. But you can kind of see the power is a very much more steep incline, if you would say. Now, I don't know how that's going to affect the car. I really don't. We'll have to wait and see. Now I have finished the build on this car, tune and all, guys. Now if you want to see the tune, make sure you guys go download it, try this puppy out, but I've kind of fine-tuned it to where I want it to be. And I think this is going to be a very nice build on here. So we're going to drive this thing on the full Silverstone Grand Prix circuit. Probably one of my favorite tracks to drift on for this game. It's a lot of fun. You know, there's a lot of challenging corners on here. And overall, this car, I would have to say, is probably one of the most challenging drift cars that I've ever had to, you know, kind of tune for. Mostly being because the power to weight ratio. On the stock weight of this car, with the power to weight, it generates almost 500 horsepower power to weight wise. Alright, so this thing obviously does not have 500 horsepower. It does now, so it's almost equivalent to, I'd say, almost a little under 1,000 horsepower. Absolutely insane. Here we go, gentlemen. Let's just see how this puppy reacts here. Look at this thing, man. See if we can get a nice little brake drift going here. Does not want any of that. Oh, hold on. Doesn't even want to... What? Here we go. She doesn't even want to hold it. Okay, that's fine though, don't worry. Here we go. See how she does in these first couple corners here. Very, very tough to get out. The way that I did this tune, I made it so that way the front end is very stiff. The gearing is pretty much the longest I think I've ever made on a car. The reason being is because this thing has so much horsepower on this. It's ridiculous. And you don't really know what I'm talking about until you drive it. Has a very, it's a very high tendency to stall as well too. I don't know. Obviously, it's because of the fact that the car is so damn light, but honestly, though, I really love this car after it's all said and done. The rear wing definitely does help, and there is a reason for this to be on here. Let's see if we can hit this here. Hold you damn bitch! Oh my goodness, okay. It's all good, though, don't worry. Oh, and here we go with the spin outs. Like I said, this car is very, very tricky. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would have to say this car is at about almost an 8. 8 or high, or I mean a low 9. Reason being is because you really have to throttle. I mean, this is probably I would say the hardest car to really treat with the throttle. And I say that because honestly, it took me a while to really get a solid tune going on this car. I'd always wanted to spin out. And if you guys want to build one yourself, by all means, you guys are going to find out. Oh my goodness, my bad on that, my bad. But, yeah, I mean, this is a very... Oh, jeez. Look at this thing go. Appreciate it. Like I said, it's that difficult. I mean, I'm on almost a straight line, and this thing is very, very tough. If you guys think that you have a better tune, by all means, let me know in the comments down, and I will go and download that thing and try it out, because it's a very, very tough car to hold and really make a solid tune for. Going outside wide, gain traction on this. Now, again, this has sport tires on here, too, right off the bat, so it's a little bit, you know... more of a grip tendency, and I really feel like I should have put race tires on here, but I didn't want to, you know, go into the race tire scene on this thing. Obviously, it doesn't need it. It's, oh my goodness, it's only 1,000 damn horsepower. I mean, 1,000 pounds on this car, so it is very, very light. Here we go. Big entry right now. Let's see how cockpit looks. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be intense. Oh, gentlemen. Here we go! We are holding cockpit view! Show! Unbelievable. That's all I gotta say right now. Here we go. Very, very tight section. We're gonna go right over the damn thing, aren't we? Yup. We're gonna do a little rewind on this here. I really want to hit this section hard. I want to come at this really nice and quick, and this thing is gonna really feel nice once we hit this. Oh, okay, my bad. Jesus. Alright, let's go back here a little bit. Here we go, gentlemen. I usually don't do rewinds in my drifting builds. There's a reason for that. It's because I ain't a bitch. But we're going to do it this one time. We're going to hold it a little bit. No, we're going to spin this bitch right out. Like I said, guys, this is a very, very tough car to slide. Obviously, it's not meant to slide one bit. But, I don't know. I just really enjoy the car, and I think that this thing is going to really shine on the circuit side of things. But for drifting, It's very, very tough. And I mean, like I said, if you guys have any suggestions to this build, let me know in the comment section below, gentlemen. But that's about it, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this build. If you did, make sure you guys leave a like and a comment. As I said, go and download the tune to try it out yourself. You know what? Just because you guys stayed this long, I'm going to show you the tune and let me know if I can do anything to improve it myself. And, I mean, obviously, everybody's different for tuning. I really like the fact the way that this car looks. So, you know, I added the spoiler. I added the front spoiler as well, too, which kind of gave it a really nice aggressive style to it. Roll cage was definitely a must as well, too. That made it look even more damn mean. But, I mean, I don't know. I really did enjoy the car. Overall, it felt nice. It was kind of unstable at times, but when you get into the right corners, you know, it feels nice. As I said, obviously, this is not a car that's meant to be drifting on the track. So, you know, it's got some, you know, kinks that needs to be worked out. And as I said, if you guys have any ways for me to do so, let me know, guys. But here's the tune right now. Oh, I went to test drive. My bad, my bad. Here we go, guys. So the tune, 25 front, 23 rear. The gearing I spread out quite a bit. You know, I wanted to keep that gears, you know, nice and long so we didn't have, you know, peak horsepowers when we're trying to go through, peak power, sorry. The camber and everything like that, I brought it down just because I felt like it was too much. It was spinning out way too damn much. I'm probably going to go back here and, you know, adjust the camber a little bit less. So it's going to be probably 0.1 or so. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. The toe, the front caster, sorry. Roll bars, I stiffened them up quite a bit. You know, they come out stock very, very soft. So I kind of went into more of a stiffer feel on the car. I don't know if that kind of helped me out or kind of gave me a disadvantage. But let me know in the comment section below, guys, and let me know how your tunes went as well, too, if you guys have them. But thank you guys very much for sticking around. It's your boy, the SLAP Train. Make sure you guys slap that like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm out. Peace.